Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Carmen from Fancy Show Tech. I thought I'd do what's in my dock video. A lot of other people have been doing them, and some people have been requesting it. And thought it'd be cool to show you guys what's in my dock in Finder. I mean, in macOS 10, not in Finder. Finder is an application in the dock. So we're gonna get right into it in a second. So, anyways, here's my nice, beautiful dock at the bottom of my screen. Let's start. Finder, of course, it's a app. Helps you sort your files, kind of like built-in, kind of almost like part of graphical user interface in macOS 10, if you know that. If you're geeky like that, you know that. Let's move on. Google Chrome. Let me move that on this monitor. It's on my other monitor right now. This is my main browser. My browser of choice. It's WebKit based, as you guys know, and I love Google Chrome. It's just snappy. It's a good browser. Switch between things real quick, whatever. And yeah, it's a good browser, and yeah, not really much to say about it. It's Google Chrome. If a lot of geeks use it, including myself, as you know now. And I keep it right next to Finder because I do a lot of web browsing. So I keep it right where, I keep it right where I can find it best because it's one of my most used applications. Next down the list is Spotify, my favorite social music listening service. You can listen to music on it. Star Music, I have Spotify Premium, so I can use it like on my phone and stuff too, on the go. Costs a little extra money, but it's worth it for all the features you get. And no ads, so, you know. Spotify, definitely try it out. Good app, spotify.com. Chrome, I'll minimize that. Next on the list is Twit Live. I watch Twit sometimes. It's a really cool app for watching Twit. It has a good interface. I'll open it real quick. It has a really good interface so you guys can see. It's based on Safari Flash. That's why it does that. And it has a really good interface for watching Twit Live. Shows you the schedule in your own time zone. You can even access the chat, although I like using my own, usually my own IRC client for visiting Twit chat room. But whatever. Next on the list is Skype. Not much to say about Skype. It's just Skype. You talk with people on it. It's awesome sauce. So almost everyone uses it. So not really much to say about Skype. After that is Fukaru. I have my two Twitter clients near next to each other. The official Twitter one, which I don't really like that much. I tried it and just don't like it. And Fukaru, my favorite. I have it open. It's right here. Of course. Fukaru. And I like how it displays everything. How it does it, just how the tabs and things does. I like how it does the tabs. Just the interface. It's kind of hard to explain what exactly I like about it. It's just a good Twitter client, to be all honest. It's just good for my workflow. Twitter for Mac is good. It has a slick interface and everything. It's just not me, if you know what I mean. Okay, we've went over Fukaru. iChat, I don't use that much. I used to use that for chatting a lot. I don't use that much. A lot of my friends don't use it anymore. Use Skype more often. Launchpad, cool app. I tried it out. Photoshop, I use this one a lot. I'm not going to open it. It's a memory hog. But you can add images in it. It's good for making logos and stuff and touching up images. Photoshopping. Flash, animation. I do some animation on the side. Not much. Minecraft, my favorite video game of all time. I would open it up to show you, but it's very laggy screencasting in this application for gaming. I do screencasting for gaming in other applications. Minecraft is a really good game. I play it a lot. I even have my own Minecraft server. Find the details for that on Fancy Show Tech website. They're all in there, fancyshowtech.tv. CamTwist, use that to make the live stream. It's really good for that. Urban Terror video game, Break Time, not a very good app. Mail, my main mail client. This is my favorite. for Mac OS 10. They actually have a really good built-in one in Mac OS 10. So, yeah, no, not Yurt. I actually should have said Yurt's the good app. Urban Terror. Break Time isn't a very good app. Sorry, realize that might confuse someone. Anyways, Mail is one of the best mail clients I've ever seen, and it's built right into OS 10. So I use that as my main mail client. Keep on going. Firefox, just a secondary browser. I use it for some HTML testing when I'm doing some coding. FaceTime, don't really use that much. System preferences, no need to explain. iCal, use it for mainly alarms and stuff, like if I need to set an alert for doing something. Text Wrangler, it's basically a coding app. I code some CSS and HTML on it. XPad, it's a really good notepad application, kinda. Let me bring it in. It's just really good because you can have like different notepads for things. So yeah, I like it. I don't know what this is. This is some other stuff. December 3rd meeting. I have some various notepads in this app. That's a good app. Terminal. You gotta know what this is. You can execute some commands. Do whatever you need to. Fancy shit. You can make OS 10 say stuff. Do whatever. It's just a terminal. Kind of easy. Hard to explain that. You execute commands in it. Nope. Text edit. I used to use it for opening text files, line in. Kind of hard to explain that app. Odyssey, I use that for editing audio. Sometimes I edit some podcasts. Sometimes it's just like sound bites if I'm editing a movie. Like sound bites or audio for like Final Cut or something. I might be editing. These are just some audio I was editing earlier. Sketch, really cool screenshot application. You can see my Mac app Fridays video on that. TeamSpeak, kind of hard to explain. MPEG Stream Clip, I use that for compressing video. Because I'm too lazy to buy a compressor for Final Cut. And it's good at compressing video. It's good at taking advantage of CPU and stuff. And I like the flexibility I get when I'm exporting. I get lots of flexibility with the transcoding settings. I might as well quit that. Of course, I think I forgot Final Cut. My editing app of choice. Use that to edit all the videos. Of course. This is just my printer. The Mac App Store. Colloquy. I'll start this up real quick for you guys. It's the IRC client I use. So I can chat in IRC. And I have some default chat rooms I joined. The Fancy Show Tech one. Why does that say I'm on air? I should probably change that. You guys think... I think I'm going to change that just real quick. I'll change it later after the video. I used to have my chat rooms in this. Twit Live when I'm watching Twit. Fancy Show Tech. Best Techie. All my default chat rooms are open. Let me join... I see. I think it's on this network. The Teenage Hackers chat room. That's another one I frequent. So yeah, Colloquy. I'll quit that now. My IRC client of choice. iPhoto, use that for uploading photos to Flickr mainly for my iPhone touch. Preview, use that previewing photos. CyberDuck at the FTP client. Activity monitor. I like seeing how much system memory I'm using and such. I recently upgraded my Mac to 8 gigabytes of memory. Has a lot more memory now. 8 gigabytes. That's a lot of memory to have, but somehow I still seem to use it all up some days. Let's see what else. Carousel. That's really cool. It's like an Instagram client for your computer, so you can view what's in your feed. David DeFranco, Wawa. David DeFranco, everyone. He's a really cool dude. Follow him on Twitter, David DeFranco, and on Instagram and stuff. And basically, Carousel's like your Instagram timeline. You can see all this stuff in your Instagram timeline without pulling out your iPhone. And it has a really good interface. Seeing David DeFranco drinking some Wawa is always a funny thing to open up to. I'm getting down to the last apps in my dock. Almost time to finish the video. Of course, Elgato video capture. Just use that for capturing like different things, like some of my cameras and stuff in my Mac Mini. Growl notifications. You guys should know what that is. These are notifications like on Mac. A lot of us Mac users know what that is. And QuickTime Player. That's what I'm screencasting with. We've came to the end of our video. That's my first What's in My Dock video. There'll be many more like this coming. Like, maybe in a few months when my dock's like radically different. But until then, just keep it classy. Of course, Fancy Show Tech. Follow us on Twitter at Fancy Show Tech. Not at Fancy Show Tech. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Fancy Show Tech. Like this video if you liked my tour of my dock, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and be sure to keep it classy. Goodbye.